Do you realize that many people do not really accomplish their goals in life? Like they really do not achieve their visions because they have refused to unleash their purpose by not, taking the steps that they need to take to be able to achieve it. I am Reverend Joy Doe, and in today's video, I will be sharing with you guys one of the steps that I'm recommending after so many experiences as a businesswoman, as a coach, and as a reverend. I realized that this one I'm sharing today is one of the greatest mistake that people make when they don't manage it. And what is that? I'm sharing overcoming limiting beliefs. You see, I had to laugh because I know how many people in their life right now that have allowed limiting beliefs stop them. And I'm going to give you 5 steps to overcome limiting beliefs, because until you keep these limiting beliefs in check, you will not be able to achieve whatever goal that you're setting out there for yourself. So let's jump to the number one. If you're new to this channel, do well to subscribe, as we are here for you, especially women who want to be leaders, who want to, get to the best version of themselves, and who want to just do it. Do it. That's my language in 2024. So the first step will be recognize your limiting beliefs. What do I mean by that? You have to actually acknowledge the negative thoughts and self-doubt that are holding you back. You have to acknowledge them. You have to, identify specific beliefs or patterns of thinking that are limiting your potential. You have to really manage your mind, manage those negative things that are just, on your way to greatness, and you refuse to dwell in them, refuse to nurture them, refuse to feed that part of your life. And because you're going to manage those weaknesses, then you will see your strength come forth, as it's supposed to be. And that is the number one way to, overcome limiting belief, by just recognizing them. Yes, you know the idea. For me, I always say, coming from Nigeria, wasn't in the city all the time. Daddy moved from village to village. Yes, I went to school. I read chemical engineering, but I realized that leaving Nigeria and traveling to the Philippines, and also ended up in navies where they think they speak English, but most of them really don't speak clean English. And now, be in a home where only my children speak straight English, I would tell you that it's really affected the way I talk English. So sometimes when my husband like, Joy, must you sound like that? I can't help it. So it is part of my limiting belief. Like, I could have decided not to do this video because I believe, can you truly hear me? But no, I recognized it fast enough, and I manage it by just telling myself, I'm going to do this. I will cultivate a growth mindset, meaning if I have to keep doing this to get perfect in it, I will keep doing it. And this has really helped me to, build a team of hundreds of people in my network marketing, opportunity. Helped me had multiple stores in the islands because I just refuse to be where I was yesterday. Whatever it takes to grow daily is what I do. And I believe in my abilities to succeed as well. I believe that the more I show up, the more I'm going to succeed. And that should be your belief as well. You should believe that I got this thing and I'm going to do it anyways. And I'm going to manage those negative beliefs, right? The second one is challenge your belief. Let me tell you something. Whatever it is you have believed in the past can be challenged. You can decide, oh, I'm going to challenge this thing. This thing is not going to stop me anymore. So acknowledge the negative thoughts and self-doubt that are holding you back. Identify specific beliefs and patterns of thinking that are limiting your potential. I'm reading this book called Think and Grow Rich again. It's a book I read from time to time, and everything they say in there is just a worthy idea. When you listen to, Nightingale, he always talk about a worthy idea, one idea that can set you free, one idea that can set you apart, one idea that can get you to the top. And when I think about that, I like imagine if I don't challenge my belief, how will I even create that idea that is gonna actually, help me, manage my goals, get to my visions, and live the life that I want to live here on earth. So if you don't have the ability to challenge those old beliefs that say you can't and won't, or people have placed over your life like, oh, you will not amount to anything. Like most people hear that all the time. Oh, you look like this, your auntie, and you behaving like you're somebody when you're nothing, you're gonna fall for nothing. And you see a pattern like that, the best thing to do is to challenge it every day. This is not me, this will not be me, and I'm not going to be like that auntie. You need to. It's something I encourage you to do daily. So that's how you challenge your, all the negative beliefs that are there and begin to speak positive to it. And the third one is reframe negative thoughts. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Yes, and empowering beliefs. Reframe your self-talk to focus on your strength, right? Capabilities and past success. I like when we can look back and see all that we have done, regardless of how small it is, it worth celebrating. Like I always say, who would have believed that a child born in Nigeria, not even in the city of Nigeria, could have traveled so many places that the Lord has helped me travel, schooled in the Philippines, married in navies, and also have all these multiple businesses that have employed people, and now I've grown teams. I've helped people live healthy and wealthy at the same time, and still doing it. And now running this industry, being in the industry that are actually, booming, where people actually using what they've been through, their experience and their knowledge to help every one of us, get to where we want to go to. And I have this, I have this passion to serve the women. I've been serving them all these years. Those are what I remember all the time. And when I write my affirmation, I write them based on even the things that look impossible, because I know they can be possible. Being in America today is one of the icons that I told myself that actually came to realization, came to where I know that, it happened. So what am I saying? Positive affirmations, empowering beliefs, right? Your strength, your capabilities, and your past success can really help you reframe a negative thought. And now, the fourth one is going to be cultivate a growth mindset. We had touched it up in one of the steps. I still want us to hear that. Embrace the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and perseverance, right? View challenges as opportunities for growth, oh my God, and learning, rather than obstacles for your success. I can be here all day talking about this, because even coming to you with all this, wisdom and all these things is because God had to, I had to go through a lot of challenges in the past 5, 6 years. And all He did, I will tell you frank truth, that He actually brought out the best in me, in the sense that He helped me, start over, and this time don't want to do it the way I did it 5 years ago. Want to build on something that I love, building my passion. And that is why, even as I said, this particular video is a series of 7 steps to unleash your potential. And this is the things I saw in the last 1 year help me build a community, build a business, build a life that I love waking up every morning to, knowing that I am operating from the place of passion and purpose. And for you to do it, you have to take these 7 steps so that you can get there. And the 5th one is very important. 5 said, take action. And I'm telling you, that is the most essential. Is always the best for the last. And I'm telling you, take proactive steps to confront your limiting beliefs and move past them. Move past them. Set achievable, as we said earlier, set a wise goal. We discussed in the previous video, is it workable? Is it intentional? Is it strategic? Is it, are you excited to do it? That is how you set your goals, right? Break tasks into manageable steps and celebrate your progress along the way. I love it. By taking action despite your doubts, you will build confidence in your ability to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Remember, we want you to unlock your potential. Remember, we are giving you the steps that are going to help you do that. Remember that overcoming limiting beliefs, which is the step 4, is actually one of the pillars and the foundations that you need to narrow down before you can move forward. So, and in this journey, right, overcoming limiting beliefs, right, is going to help you cultivate a mindset, like a growth mindset. Remember, we actually said that, and conquer self-doubt. So do you want to cultivate a growth mindset? Do you want to conquer self-doubt? This is the best way to do it. Just manage your mind by doing what? Overcoming limiting beliefs, by just taking the steps that we gave you ahead. Remember, we had discussed from the number 1, recognize your limiting beliefs. Yes, challenge your beliefs. That's 2. Reframe negative thought. That's 3. Cultivate a growth mindset. That's 3. Take action. Yes, take action. And once you do that, you're going to cultivate a growth mindset, and you're going to become, you're going to be a conqueror. You will know that self-doubt is nothing. No matter how you sound right now, like for me, you will sound better tomorrow once you keep doing what you're doing and never give up, right? So these are, the steps to take to unleash your purpose, and we will continue taking you through, these steps, because once these steps are in check, you have no limit. Anyway, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, because this is our season. We're going to be bringing so much information, so much wisdom, so that you can grow alongside with us. So, Reverend Joy right here, thank you for joining. And remember, you deserve to live a joyful life at all times.